What is up, family? What's up? We back with another video. Hold on. So, as y'all can see, I'm coming at y'all with an entirely different look. Totally different. Yes, this is my natural hair. My puffball, okay? She getting a little length to her though. I'm feeling it well. If I told y'all I was 23, would you believe me? I know you wouldn't. Because I look like I'm about 13. But you know what? That's okay, baby. We flourishing, period. Like, enough of that. So today, what I am bringing to you all is an eyebrow tutorial. Hey. Okay, yeah. So an eyebrow tutorial is what we're doing today. I'll tell you the products you need. Well, you can use a variety of products, to be honest. Like, you don't have to use specifically what I use, because I don't even use this all the time. This is actually like my backup like eyebrow routine, because my first like pencil, I ran out. So I have to figure out another way to draw my eyebrows until I can go to the store and get another pencil. So like I said, you can use a variety of different products. Just get a pencil that's your shade, get a pomade that's your shade, get something that's your eyebrow shade. You can use eyeshadow. I've used that before. It really doesn't matter. I use the e.l.f. Lock On Liner. So I'm using this one. This is in the shade Espresso, so it looks like a little, you know. You want like a spoolie like this. Brush your eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? Brush them and get them hairs together. An angle brush like this. So yeah, I use this to conceal, to clean your eyebrows up. With your concealer, you can use, I use LA Girl Pro Concealer. Kind of depends on your preference. So you can get two concealers, one for the top and one for the bottom. One for the bottom, one or two shades a little bit lighter, just a little bit. And then your top can be your shade, your actual color. And you just gotta get flexible. You gotta find out what really works for you. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stop talking and go ahead into the eyebrow tutorial. Right. So, first thing I'm gonna do is brush on my eyebrows. Brush. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna take a little bit of that eyebrow shade, put it on my brush, and I'm gonna start to fill in my eyebrows. Now, I'm gonna start at the bottom, pretty much like right here. I'm gonna start right there. I'm gonna start drawing the underline and going across, and then slowly work my way back to the front. Now, you don't wanna just start in the front because you don't wanna be so aggressive, baby. You don't want the eyebrow to just be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like, relax, you know? You wanna kind of like make her look a little natural, you know? So you wanna feather her out. You kind of want her to be soft in the front, in the entrance, girl. You want her to be soft or whatever in the front, and then kind of get darker towards the outer, you know, eyebrow. When I start to draw my eyebrows, I kind of go by a 3-point reference system. So when I was at school, when I was in college, and this lady came, I cannot remember her name, I wish I could, but she basically did makeup, and she gave me this very helpful tip, and I've literally used it every single time I draw my eyebrows, and it worked. Basically, where you want to start your eyebrow at is in the inner corner of your eyebrow. So here, this is the first point, the second point, and the third. I will start to go up to create that arch, or what you can already kind of see. I'm just gonna really just follow along that line in which way you want your eyebrows to stop. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start at that point that I said I was gonna start at. So very light-handed, I'm gonna start to draw that line. We're gonna make our way towards the front, and then we're gonna start to change the direction of the brush. So we're gonna now start to go upwards and flick up to make the little hairs. I hope you can see them. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do this other eye really quick because I like to kind of do my eyebrows at the same time. So I'm gonna kind of match it up. I'll be right back. I'm back, and yes, I know my eyebrows look a mess, but I drew them like that on purpose. So you can see like basically how you can clean it up. So because a point that I want to make is, if you mess up during your like drawing, like you're filling in your like the fill-in process or whatever, you can always fix it through the concealer. And when I say that, I mean like the the thickness, you know, how dark it is sometimes, or like the stretch of it, the arch of it, the shape of it. You can always readjust it during the concealer part, because you're basically cleaning it up. So with the concealer, you're drawing over, you're basically cleaning up all the areas. So if you need to recreate something, recreate it. Now, if it's something that's drastically different, okay, sis, you might have to just pull it all off and start over. But at the end of the day, the point is that you can fix it. So the concealer, obviously, like I said before, the concealer that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I put some on my brush now. So now I'm going to start to the same area that I started drawing in my eyebrow is the same area I'm going to start with the concealer. Now I'm gonna go over the top. So I'm gonna start about here, and I'm gonna start to draw the line going, oh, I'm trying to get a little concealer up there, oops. But you're gonna start to draw the line going across. You're gonna start to clean up the end parts. You're gonna see the eyebrows start to come together at this point. Now, if you're not that person who wants it extra sharp, you do not have to conceal the top. It's not mandatory. It's not something you have to do. It's not required, like, to make your eyebrows snatch this. Like, no, if I wanted to just like clean this up right now and do the other side, my eyebrows would look fine. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. But I'm just extra and I like to make sure my eyebrow is extra just like done, you know what I'm saying?
30 hertz straight up.
A little bit of my beauty blender, and I'm gonna start to blend out that top part. Forget it, we're gonna blend out the whole top and the bottom. So y'all see the little situation, the little problematic child over here who wanted to just be all up outside of the lines. So we're gonna get her together. But one thing that you all need to remember is, I know y'all probably have heard this saying many of times, but I'm going to be the 100th person to say it. Your eyebrows are not twins, okay? They're sisters, but they're not twins, okay? So they're going to look alike, but they're not going to be identical. They're going to be fraternal, sis. They're going to be fraternal. I guess that is technically twins. So we gonna say they're gonna be twins, but they're gonna be fraternal and not identical, okay? Because I like my sisters to at least look similar, you know? Like, at least it look like they're in the same family. First thing I try to focus on is a little bit in the arch area. So I try to see if like they're going up just the same or if they're coming down just the same. I kind of look in that area first, because naturally one of my eyebrows raises higher than the other. It just naturally got more of like an arch to it than the other one, and then one's more thicker than the other. So like I said, they ain't gonna never be the same, sis, but they can be a little bit. They can be fraternal. They can be in the freaking family together. That's okay. I'm done with my eyebrows. I'm lying. Okay, so after you pretty much conceal them and you get them to the shape that you want them to be, I figured out which eyebrows it is that raises up higher than the other. It's this one. Like, it's definitely this one, and it drives me freaking nuts. Anyway, so the last and final step that I do is I take my spoolie and I go to the front of my eyebrows and I start to brush it out, to comb it out, to make it look a lot more natural. That is what I do for my eyebrows. I am about to actually do my face too, so you know it's actually gonna flow very nicely together. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. and my eyebrow tutorial is now complete. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope it was great information for you to take away from here. Whole point of the video is basically just to give you some pointers that I use basically on how I feel in my eyebrows and what I do. Like, sorry, I'm like moving around a lot, but like, and what I do and how I achieve my eyebrows. Like I said, this is my second eyebrow look, so it's not technically my first one, so it's not my main one, but it's pretty much similar to it. It's just not a pomade, it's an actual pencil. So I mean, you know, you just basically find whatever works for you. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button, Joe. Smash. I'm sorry, I just cracked my own self up. Sorry. Let me get it together. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Peace.
Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego.